Court, all rise. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All persons having anything to do before the Honorable Joan M. McMenemy, First Justice of the Juvenile Court, now sitting in Stockbridge in the County of Berkshire, within and for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, draw near, give your attendance, and you shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Court is now in session. Please be seated.
Good morning. My name is Officer Emily Carpio. I'm here representing the Lawrence Field Office today, and I want to thank everyone for being here and start by congratulating our new citizens. Today's a very special day for all of you, for family members as well. You've all gone through a very long road to be here today, so congratulations on that road. Today is not only the day that you naturalized, but today is Flag Day, so it's a cool day. And it's also the U.S. Army's birthday, so it's another cool day, all right? So I hope you guys enjoy today and just have fun, take lots of pictures. And we're going to start with the color guard, okay? Need the posting of the colors. And now the national anthem by Lina Orzuco Grijon. And please stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Lena. You may all be seated. Welcoming remarks will be by Director and CEO of the Norman Rockwell Museum, Lori Norton Moffat.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. I'm Laurie Norton Moffat, Director and CEO of Norman Rockwell Museum, and it is my distinct and personal pleasure to welcome you all here today, our soon-to-be American citizens, one of my favorite days of the year here at Norman Rockwell Museum, and what a beautiful one it is on Flag Day. Thank you to Russell Boyd, our Clerk of Courts, the American Legion Post 152. Thank you for posting the colors. Lena, your voice just makes me soar every time, S-O-A-R, soar, when I hear your beautiful voice. and was struck by the words, "the land of the free and the home of the brave," having just come back from Normandy, France, where our soldiers helped to liberate free Europe on D-Day. Those words rang so true to heart. Thank you also to our elected representatives, Representatives Smitty Pignatelli of our district here in the Berkshires and State Senator Adam Hines. Thank you both for all you do for us in Berkshire County to lift the lives of every citizen. You are so active, and I encourage you each to call them at any time, meet their staff, and get to know how our government works. They really are so approachable and give their all to improving our community. One of the wonderful rights and responsibilities that we each have when we become citizens of this country is the right to vote. And today, during the reception that follows this event, there will be a table where you may go and you'll be invited to register to vote right then and there, making it very easy for you to become registered immediately upon becoming citizens. We encourage you to do it and always to vote in every election. My other favorite day of the year, where we elect our government, we the people. Norman Rockwell Museum is so grateful to host this day with the Berkshire Immigrant Center and with the assistance of many sponsors who make this beautiful day possible. I would like to thank Berkshire Bank, whose generous support makes the ceremony today possible. And on behalf, too, of the Berkshire Immigrant Center, we express thanks to their wonderful sponsors, Greylock Federal Credit Union, Camponi, Monteleone, and Mozion. I know some of you are here. Thank you for helping make this possible. Also, unable to attend but have supported this ceremony, our sponsors Matthew and Hannah Cater. We thank you as well. And they asked me to convey their excitement in supporting this important celebration, and they offer their congratulations to all of you who will be naturalized today. We also extend our thanks to the many local businesses who donated the food and events. I know you want to get onto the party, but we have to swear you in first. They're listed on the board of honor that you passed at the entrance to this gallery. I hope you'll patronize their businesses and thank them for being here on this festive and solemnly important day. And the event is held under the auspices of the United States Citizen and Immigration Services. Please join me in expressing our great appreciation to the Lawrence Field Office and Emily Carpio and her staff who are here today running this program. Their willingness to come out in the field across the state to venues like this to create a courtroom and swear in our citizens is very generous and is so meaningful to have it here at Norman Rockwell Museum. Thank you all for the hard work that made it possible for our new citizens to be sworn in today in their home community. And this could not happen without Judge Joan McMenemy. Thank you, Judge, for your years of service to this inspiring program. We're grateful for you for being here to conduct the oath of allegiance. As Norman Rockwell's Four Freedoms exhibition continues its tour across the United States and is currently in Normandy, France, as I mentioned, to commemorate the 75th anniversary of D-Day, today's ceremony serves as an important reminder of the themes expressed in President Franklin Delano Roosevelt's 1941 speech to Congress and are illustrated in Norman Rockwell's iconic depictions which illustrate the ideals upon which our nation was founded, notably our First Amendment rights of freedom of speech and freedom to worship, freedom of expression, and the freedom of a free press and the right to assembly. These are unique hallmarks of our nation that we must always stand for and be grateful for. And the images, freedom of speech, freedom to worship, freedom from fear, and freedom from want, which are behind me in the gallery that you are facing, represent the core principles that Americans in every time must be vigilant to protect and defend for everyone in the world. Norman Rockwell's paintings go even further. While distinctively American, They portray the hopes, the dreams, and desires common to all cultures and peoples, as so eloquently expressed in his Golden Rule painting, which you see a representative of here. The desire to care for and provide for our children, to laugh and to love, to work hard and to play, to be safe and to live freely, to be a friend and to have friends, to care for our fellow citizens and to build caring communities. I hope these are the experiences you have found here in America and are the memories you will make in your new country with families and friends. We're honored today to welcome you and your families as our newest citizens in our Berkshire community, though many of you have likely lived here a long time working for this day. As you put down deeper roots in our great and privileged country, I hope that Norman Rockwell Museum will always hold a place in your heart with the special memory of today. We hope you will visit often, bringing your children, family, and friends. Well, we are most all children of immigrants in the United States, and I know I am grateful to my grandparents and forebears for their courage to come to this nation and make my life possible. We are proud of your hard work and dedication, and we welcome you warmly. Thank you.
And now I am pleased to represent the Department of Homeland Security, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services at these proceedings today, along with Judge McMenemy. I will now admission you to citizenship.
Okay.
Your Honor, there are 20 applicants for naturalization present today. Each applicant has been duly examined under the provisions of the Immigration and Naturalization Act of 1952 as amended. Each has been found well qualified for United States citizenship. At this time, Your Honor, I respectfully move that the oath of allegiance be administered to all 20 applicants, thus bestowing on them one of our nation's highest honors, citizenship.
Thank you very much, Officer Carpio. Your motion is approved. Thank you so much. And I just have to, thank you. I just have to say good morning and welcome to my courtroom. I will hazard a guess that there is no judge in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, maybe the country, that has a more beautiful courtroom than this very building and these very people who are before me today. I just have to say again, thank you to the Norman Rockwell Museum, to all the folks who make a day like this possible, to Senator Hines, to Representative Pignatelli, to the gentlemen who are here from American Legion Post 152 in Williamstown for bringing us the flags, posting the colors, and thank you for your service. To, again, all our citizen candidates, your beautiful families and friends. This is a big day. Both for our citizen candidates. This is a fitting celebration in a beautiful setting, and you deserve this beauty, this ceremony, this gorgeous weather. You deserve our admiration, our respect, and every chance for happiness. And you deserve a short speech from me so we can get to your oath and your reception. Like most of us here, I am the grandchild of people who immigrated to the United States. Brave people who left their homes to come to America to find opportunities. And I know that my path to this place, to this courtroom, to my job as a trial court justice of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts is in part due to the hard work and sacrifice of my parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and in part due to a free and noble country that was open to my grandparents and great-grandparents, accepted them, and gave them that chance. And many of you here have a similar story. And our stories are symbolic and representative of the literally hundreds of thousands of people who have immigrated to this country over the decades with the hope of getting a good education, working hard, and making a good life for their families. Now, I was at a conference earlier this week, and the purpose of the conference was to teach us judge stuff and to also make us smarter and better judges. And a justice of the Massachusetts Appeals Court reminded us that when we sit in court, in literal judgment of another person's circumstances, to be mindful of a very simple and basic truth. And that truth is, there and there but for fortune may go you or go I. Now, if anyone was here in the 60s, you may recognize that those are actually song lyrics of a folk singer named Phil Oakes. And there have been various variations on that quote over the years, but for fortune or fate, that could have been me or my loved ones. And I think that as judges, when we sit in a courtroom in judgment of another person's circumstances, and it's a complex issue trying to resolve a case in a fair way, that having compassion and understanding that but for fate, this could be me, is an important consideration. So most of us here have had the good fortune to be born in a country that provides us with many rights and many privileges. And with these rights and privileges should come responsibilities. And in past ceremonies in this very room, I have spoken about how, while we may have differences in our culture and our religion and indeed our politics, in the end, we are more alike than we are different. And a good citizen recognizes that we all need acceptance, a safe place to live, to get a good education, and have an opportunity to be heard on the things that affect our communities. We should all have the opportunity to live honestly and with respect for our fellow human beings. A good citizen should expect their leaders to be hardworking, ethical, and should always participate in the voting process to ensure that the hardworking, ethical, and honorable are elected. A good citizen should never feel afraid to welcome good people from all corners of this planet, and never forget the vital role people who have immigrated to this country have played throughout history in building this nation, in serving this country, and enhancing the life experience of all. And lastly, a good citizen works collaboratively to find solutions to our common problems. And so as we think about the complex issue of immigration, as we all should, and as men, women, and children come to our country seeking refuge from danger or to leave hopelessness behind or to seek a better life, as a country, as we try to work out these solutions, I hope that we will remember that simple truth, that there but for fortune may go you or go I. So, to our citizen candidates, I understand that you're ready to take on this very important role of citizen. And I've approved the motion to have you sworn in today. And if you're ready, I'm going to ask you to stand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. After I say the first I, I'm going to ask that you state your name. I'll tell the folks who are here to listen that you're about to hear a beautiful cacophony of names. And then afterwards, to continue, you'll repeat after me in taking this oath of allegiance. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince or potentate, state or sovereignty of whom or of which I have heretofore been a subject of citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, so help me God. Congratulations. Now, if everyone will please stand, our next, we'll have a Pledge of Allegiance. And are there children here who are going to lead us in the pledge?
Yep, we have Daisy.
Okay. Thank you so much.
We have Daisy Escobar, and her mother today just became a citizen. Everybody stand.
Everybody stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now we will have, everyone can be seated, sorry. Remarks by Michelle Lopez, Director of the Berkshire Immigrant Center.
Good morning and welcome. My name is Michelle Lopez. I'm the new Executive Director for the Berkshire Immigrant Center, and I'm joined up here by Anna Suffish, the Director of the Adult Learning Program at Berkshire Community College, and Jennifer Vrabel, the Executive Director of the Literacy Network of South Berkshire. We are honored to be here this morning in order to congratulate our new U.S. citizens, along with their families, friends, and community members who have helped them achieve this monumental goal. We cannot begin to express how rewarding it is for our organizations to have been a part of your citizenship journeys. Thank you for allowing us this great privilege. Some of you may know that June is Immigrant Heritage Month. We would like everyone to remember that our nation is one of immigrants. In fact, 99% of us are immigrants or descendants of immigrants. Therefore, in our opinion, there is nothing more patriotic than celebrating immigration. Our new citizens will be receiving bags with small gifts donated by local businesses and organizations to celebrate this important day. One of these gifts is Emma's poem, a book donated by our local independent bookstore, The Book Loft, that tells the story of the Statue of Liberty. Emma Lazarus's poem, which is inscribed on the book of the Statue of Liberty, is listed here in this book. Through this poem, she reminds us all of our immigrant histories and inspires us to always be a nation of welcome and of hope. She says, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door." Thank you all for being here, and congratulations to our new citizens. And a reminder again, please, please, please go out onto the patio after the ceremony and register to vote. Thank you.
And now we're going to have some remarks from the President. View the screen, please.
My dear fellow American, it is with great pride that I welcome you into the American family. No matter where you come from or what faith you practice, this country is now your country. Our history is now your history, and our traditions are now your traditions. You enjoy the full rights and the sacred duties that come with American citizenship. Very, very special. There is no higher honor. There is no greater responsibility. You now share the obligation to teach our values to others, to help newcomers assimilate to our way of life, and uplift America by living according to its highest ideals of self-governance and its highest standards. All Americans are your brothers and sisters, and each of us must do our part to keep America safe, strong, and free. America is our home. We have no other. You have pledged allegiance to America, and when you give your love and loyalty to America, she returns her love and loyalty to you. We share one American heart and one American destiny. It is a destiny filled with love, opportunity, and hope. We celebrate this day. We welcome you into our national family. We applaud your devotion to America, and we embrace the wonderful future we will have together. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
And now Lena will sing America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dream that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God mend thine every flaw. Confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty in law. America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Lena. You may all be seated. And now, we're going to have the presentation of certificates. And I apologize if I messed up your name. Just let me know, and I'll repeat it the correct way. Okay? All right. Nana Aruknak. Aruknak, yeah. go. Okay. And Vitaly Novsky. See, I knew they were going to be hard. Natalie Harris. Natalie Harris. Anne Nguyen. Nancy Hammond. Nar Biswa. Martha Escobar. Edward Coffey Bonet. Ho Young Lee. Ian Backman. Alan Gannon. Sokan Pan. Corpo Harris. Blanca Bernal. Oh, photo? Is it there? Huh. Mauricio Herrera. Karnal Madwala. Marie Rodley. Vicente Rodriguez. Paulo Cuadros Ramos. And Marlena Leonard. And that concludes our ceremony. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you got congratulations to all. We're going, stay there. We're now going to retire the colors. Please stand.
Forward. Okay. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations again. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. All persons having anything to do before their Honorable Joan M. McMenemy, First Justice of the Juvenile, now sitting in Stockbridge in the County of Berkshire, within and for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, at present depart, as of this special session is now adjourned. God save the Commonwealth. Court is now adjourned.
We'd like to invite the new citizens and their families to take photos with the paintings in here or the Four Freedoms galleries. The judge will come back if you'd like to take photographs with her. Congratulations.